Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Meek Mill and Rick Ross. Now, this is crazy, man. You would think these two longtime label mates, longtime collaborators in hip-hop, Rick Ross basically put Meek Mill in the mainstream rap game. You know what I mean? He put Meek Mill out there in the forefront to be the star that he is today. But it's looking like this relationship is going down a rocky road because Meek Mill had his birthday party this weekend, and it looked like when it came to Rick Ross, it wasn't all good, man. I'll say that much. This has the fans guesstimating and wondering what in the world is going on, man. Because Rick Ross and, Meek Mill, they seem synonymous in the rap game. They seem like cats who would always be down for each other because of the long relationship they've had. But then this caused fans to take a real good look at their real history and what's really been going down behind the scenes. Now, it looks like Meek Mill isn't happy with some things with Rick Ross, and we're going to get to the specifics. But before we do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about this Meek Mill and Rick Ross situation. Now, it looked like Meek Mill had his birthday party at Live in Miami. Now, anybody who's been to Miami, they know that Live is that club, man. It's a big deal, a very swanky place. You've seen movies shot there and everything, man. And it looks like Meek Mill had it rented out. There were people who couldn't go there. There were people who were invited. And it looked like, even though it seemed like Rick Ross should be invited to the situation or to the party, his invitation was persona non grata, meaning he was an unwelcome guest. And it looked like Meek Mill wasn't shy about letting Rick Ross know that because the fans picked up on it immediately and the rumors started to soar. Now, I'm going to go off of a report from uprocks.com, which is, it's like a music and lifestyle type of online magazine. And this is the headline. They say fans are confused about Meek Mill and Rick Ross's relationship after birthday party drama rumors. Now, I'm going to go to this before they even get there in the story because it's part of this news story. DJ Academics went on his live, and I want to say it was a couple days back, maybe a week back, and he put some clues out there that there was a rapper who was getting into it with his label owner, and, they weren't seeing eye to eye, and everybody was guessing. People were like, man, even me personally, I was like, man, hopefully it wasn't Moneybagg Yo and Yo Gotti. And obviously that wasn't it. They got a great relationship, so let's not even start that rumor. But people were wondering, man, and they were throwing names out there, and it looks like this is who he was talking about. It looks like he met Meek Mill and Rick Ross. And it's crazy to think that even though Rick Ross put Meek Mill in the game, Meek Mill is still signed to Rick Ross. How many years has it been? It's been forever. Now, to get into the story, let's start off at the top, man. Now, the story starts off and it says, fans of the team chemistry between the rappers of Maybach Music Group were distraught when a rumor surfaced on social media that two of the label's flagship artists, Meek Mill and Rick Ross, might be on bad terms. The rumor postulates that Meek denied Ross entry to his birthday party or his VIP section over the weekend due to a disagreement stemming from Meek's request to prematurely end his contract with MMG. Now, fans are worried that the two longtime partners in rhyme have serious beef over the incident. Now, they're showing a post, somebody's tweet. They said, Meek not letting Ross into the party is petty. Must want out that contract. And somebody put this out, it seems like the night of the party or maybe even, before the major news publications picked it up. But it seems like, man, all eyes were on Meek that night. They were trying to see what he was up to. They were trying to see him and Rick Ross's connection and just, enjoy it. Because people are watching, man. They are always watching. It's like Jay-Z used to say with that album, man. The streets is watching, man. And today the streets are on cell phones and people, any little interaction or any sign of friction, man, that thing is going to go viral. People are going to go on social media immediately and be like, whoa, that was weird. Rick Ross wasn't able to go in the Meek Mill section. They must be beefing. And then there it goes, man. It starts from there and everybody latches on and the story sometimes can get out of control and you won't even be able to stop it. Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man, and I know you enjoying this video, but make sure you go and you follow me on social media platforms like Instagram, and also go to my Twitter page and make sure you hit that follow button there so you can get the latest and greatest updates of when I'm dropping my videos. And man, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button so we can spread this video around, and we trying to get 2,000 likes, so run them likes up. All right. And that lets you know that if this report is true, that Meek Mill was obviously in a point where he just doesn't care. Because Meek Mill and Rick Ross, they know this. They know that people are watching their every move. They've been stars for a long time. People recording with their cell phones, looking for them to mess up, do something out of place. So for Meek to not even care and still be like, hey man, you can't come in my section, means he must really be at his wit's end with whatever negotiation they got going on. You know what I mean? Now, social media went crazy with this, man. They went wild because they finally found that aha moment where they felt like, all right, man, this is the relationship that DJ Academics was actually talking about. And no matter what, if this is true, that Meek Mill denied Rick Ross access to his section at a club where Rick Ross took time out of his day. Now, let's look at this from Rick Ross's standpoint. Rick Ross is the definition of a boss ever since he came in the rap game. Mad restaurants, I think he's like the Wingstop King or something like that, you know, and dude's just got a lot going on. He lives in Atlanta, huge mansion, does big things, right? Got artists all over the place, works on his own music career. And for him to take time to go to Meek Mill's birthday party and for Meek Mill to just say, hey man, forget that, get out of here, man, that shows you there's some friction there, man. Something is up. And if all that pans out, now some of this might be rumor, who knows, man. It might all be something, you know, that's not true, and maybe somebody said they saw something that they didn't, and you know, reported it to or sent it to other people to report, because you never know the source for this information. But if any of that pans out, then they're definitely right on point with guessing that, man, there's got to be an issue with their relationship, because there's no way, man, after all these years. And I'm thinking that maybe Meek Mill is ready to just do his own thing, have his own label, and be a boss on his own, own his own masters and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like Meek Mill is at that point where he wants to take on that role as a boss. He wants to be the one calling the shots. He's already tried to sign artists, even though it was kind of running joke, because he tried to sign artists, I think this winter for like 20 G's or something like that, 10 G's, and people were laughing because most independent artists are laughing at that, especially if they got a following. And it just seems like he's ready to move on, and that ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That just shows growth and shows that him and Rick Ross, they got to this point. And, you know, but to diss him when he comes to your birthday party is petty, to say the least. And a lot of the people who commented on this situation said that, you know, there's a way to have, you know, a disagreement and be reasonable. And if that's the case, man, it seemed like Meek Mill wasn't reasonable in this situation. Now, with that, what do you guys think, man? Do you think that Meek Mill telling Rick Ross he can't come to his section during his birthday party after he took time to make it there and take a trip to Miami to go there is dead wrong? Or do you think that Meek Mill having a business and contract, disagreement with Rick Ross, he might want to, sever those ties early, so that way when they go to arguing the contract, there's no kind of gray area. They understand they're both there for business. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell, so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.